Hey guys, welcome to the review of the Yihao headphones. Actually, new pair. Because what happened was, and I'm going to be more careful with my second pair, I was fiddling with them, folding them in and out like this, and they broke. Now, I would call this my fault, except for, and this, I looked at it and was like, okay, yeah, I feel safe about going and complaining to them. But only this side broke, as you can see, I've got tape around it. This side was in good, perfect condition, so I figured something must have been up with this side in order for it to break. Without this side breaking as well. So I'm going to be careful with the new pair, though. Go ahead and open them while I'm talking. But the seller is Smiling, and then some numbers. I'll post a link in the description. Been around since 2008. Really good. I love the service from this Chinese. I think it's a lady, because that's what the picture is. But then again, it looks like a lot of the pictures of Chinese people. Not the inappropriate ones, but the ones where, like, they're just a beautiful Chinese girl dressed in a nice flower dress, whatever, standing there. You'll see what I mean when you go there, but good service, good English. I really like this, and she was really trying to get a good review out of me, which because the service was amazing, I would have left a good review about her, even if she didn't send me new headphones. But so let's get the new ones out, and then I'll show you them. And because I noticed there were some parts where I didn't get everything shown in the original one. Headphones. Another note. Dear friend, thank you for your purchase and patient waiting. The item was shipped from China. Hope you receive it in time. If you are satisfied about the product, please leave me positive feedback with 5 of all DSR. I will do the same for you if you're considering giving a neutral or negative feedback or low DSR about contact first. I will do my best to help you. Thank you, and hope to do business with you again. Best regards. Well, with the way things are here, I'm pretty sure she probably will end up doing business with people again if the headphones break eventually. And so, I don't have my BlackBerry Storm. That is having battery problems. So I'm back to this phone now. So I won't be able to test that though, but I will have later on a video coming up where something interesting. This is really creepy, but with the cable from the original headphones, because like I said before, so I found when you plug it into the headphones and into anything, it's fine, except for with my Storm. You plug it in like this, and it's not up and down jiggly like this, it's the rotation like this that causes problems with the sound. So the singer sounds far away. I'm just checking my time. I'm good. So the singer will sound far away, but on the song It's Time by Imagine Dragons, certain parts of the song it sounds like girls are singing it. And it sounds actually pretty good, aside from the fact that the singer's very far away sounding, but other parts it sounds normal, like so these have that headphone China Yihao factory smell. Whereas these ones, they've lost the smell over time. So, as you can see, I put tape on these ones here, which it holds it on nice enough, and not as comfortable as having both sides. But we'll get in and show you the headphones here. Let me go around the back. These are not really the pair that I wanted, though. I found other sellers had an orange pair. So if I do buy these again, which, if I get new headphones, it will probably be at a time when I can buy a good pair that's going to really last. Or I'll just put tape on them, because the inside, the innards seem pretty good. These headphones, there were several of these floating around on the internet, and actually I saw someone selling a pair of Beats by Dr. Dre, which looked exactly like these headphones. Aside from that, there were some screws here, and then on the silver things on the inside. But let me come around the back of the camera so I can really show you the details and make sure it's focusing right. So there's no brand specific. There's M there. Some of the headphones, like this on eBay, have a circle with horns on it, kind of like a devil head stick figure without facial features. And then others have a G on them. Some just have a circle or nothing. And then, of course, there are some that have beats on them. I don't know if they're fake or not. But then on the top here, it says stereo headphones, appropriately labeled. And I just need to check something with these silver pieces right here. Because, okay, those... Yeah, let me grab the original ones. Because on the original ones, those were kind of popping off. And so I put just some Scotch tape on. But let's see if I can... yes, this one. So I'm guessing it's this pair too. Which, looking at that pair... looks like maybe part of the... I can't tell. No, it just fits into some holes there. So it looks like on the other pair they're kind of falling off here. But really... Ow. Really... Oh, sorry. There we go. If you can see the wire going up through there. And then, of course, you can see the wire down here. Which the wire doesn't... wasn't able to get it to tuck back in exactly right, and that was good for how I taped on the other ones, because I taped them down at level 0 and then altered the other side, which makes it kind of uncomfortable and whatnot. So with this pair, I'm giving them to my dad, and with the other pair, and with this pair is mine, and then because my dad wanted some headphones, because he listens to the radio at night. It's a distraction, because he's disabled in a wheelchair, in bed, in pain. So this is what they look like, completely folded up and compacted. Although I probably might not fold them up too much. Oh. Okay, there's something... Oh wait, never mind. No, it's just the same as the other ones, never mind. So, I'm just being very careful, with them. So, folded up compared to... That was something that I was wondering. If it really does make a difference in size. Yeah. There is some difference in size here, you know, a little bit smaller though. So one thing, these feel good and solid, like, well, a lot of cheap plastic things feel loose and wiggly on the connections and stuff. But these feel really good and really solid, especially with these things, how these things don't feel like they're coming off at all, these silver things right here. I'm not sure if that's good, because... based off of this, part of me kind of feels like maybe possibly this good, really solid feel to them might be tight tension waiting to just crack. The foam feels just a little bit tighter on this one here, not on the earpieces, but it's really nice and comfortable though. If you'll notice here, the earpieces right here are curved for your ears, and so when you put them on, having them all the way down like that, they don't really fit me, so I extend them out just a little bit. There looks like there's some... Oh dear, I'm gonna have to be extra careful. It looks like, but I can't tell. Let's see. Oh, that's the... Looks like there seems to be some sort of a chip in the plastic. I don't know if you can see right there. Let's check this other side too. So really, if I have to tape these up, that's okay, as long as the insides work, which the insides seem pretty sturdy, especially where the wires are strung through here. But they sound good. I only sort of kind of compared them to Beats when I was at Best Buy. It was a really quick trip. And I couldn't plug them into the audio device the Beats were on, of course, or plug the Beats into my phone. But I listened to whatever song was on the Beats, and listened to one of my songs, and they sound okay. So, they feel definitely a lot comfortable being the position that they're in without the tape on, and they block out the sound really well. Noisy areas, just turn your music up a bit, but they feel good, solid. Really, only screws are right there, and I'm not sure how this foam is attached, but it feels really solid. Pulling this one down, I can kind of see some glue on it. On the old one though, I can't see any glue. So that does say that there is some variation in the product. It's not exact perfect 100% for all of them. Like that chip is just staring me in the face. I might put a daub of Gorilla Glue on it. I've lost my faith in Gorilla Glue, guys. I know I haven't mentioned Gorilla Glue before, but I've kind of lost my faith in it. So I still use it though, and it's good for some things, but I know not to expect too much of it. But I might just put a little bit there to kind of fill up that area. I don't know what I'll see. But, so basically they're a good pair of headphones. They sound great. Oh, that's the other thing too. You can only put them on with the cord on your right side. If you put them on the left side, the curve of the oval is on your ear and it hurts. And if you get them on just right, then they feel okay. They do feel like they're pressing a little bit to the side a bit, but ultimately though, if I do this, that hurts. Well, after a while it went, because I had these ones on, and I was listening to music earlier, so my ears are kind of tired from that. And then putting these in a different position made it feel better, but after a while they would hurt. So really, you can get them into the right position though. The only thing that I really have against having these be like curved or whatever is like sometimes at night I'll listen to music or whatever, so I go like this. And right now it's not too bad because of course my ears are hurting from the normal position, but at other times it will be uncomfortable, but they do feel kind of tight or whatever, ready to snap almost. So don't stretch these out too far, but if you have to, you can use tape and tape it to the level you need at. But the final test, she also offered to send me a new cable, which is nice. Because the old one was having problems though. What I did do, and I'll have to go get it. 1 second. First of all, let's test the sound. So, just listen to a little bit of radio. They sound good, just like these ones. So the inside is really good and all, and I think the fact that they're shaped like Beats says something. I've heard a lot of bad reports about Beats, but I think they're talking about plastic ones, the plastic Beats. I'm not sure, because the ones that I saw in Best Buy, aside from the fact I know that, I don't know about specifically headphones, but like devices with Beats have the audio profile, which is just really making the interesting profiles sound good, and then under-exaggerating them when you turn it off so they sound awful, and the salesperson can use that to make you think everything else sounds awful. Aside from that, that's the one thing I really don't like about Beats, but the ones at Best Buy, they seemed good, like they were, you know, but these are good for now, and I'll, you know, varying price. Seen places sell them for $12. Some places, other places sell them. I got mine for about $6 on auction. So they're not a bad pair of headphones if you don't mind using tape on them. And really, it's just about the headphones and about you getting music in your ear that doesn't sound garbled and that sounds good. But other than that, they're a good pair, you know. So if you need just a cheap pair of headphones, get these. I'll be back with the clip. Final thing. So on my BlackBerry Storm, you could have the headphones in and get them in the right rotational position so it sounded good. Sometimes it might get bumped if it's in my pocket, and that wasn't too bad. But the solution that I did, which also fixed another problem, the really annoying thing though, which is for some reason with these headphones, or at least this cable, and with my Dollar Tree headphones, sometimes they would trigger the voice commands thing, which all I can do on my BlackBerry with voice commands is dial a number or check my status. But music doesn't play when that's been activated, so if I get everything situated just right and put it in my pocket, it goes bad. But the solution I did to solve that is to use this. I think this came from an old camcorder we have. I'm not sure what it is other than an extender thingy. So what I do is I take my headphones, plug it into there, and then plug this into my phone. No problems whatsoever. The other thing that I like about the headphones compared to others that I've had is that this plug fits in right there. So instead of just like I'll be working in the kitchen and then it will get caught on one of the handles of the drawers and jerk, instead of other headphones where they just get jerked until eventually it shorts, so we'll go either like this and fall out. That's when I just use this cord with this one right here, or when I have this cord, which is even better, comes out of here. most of the time, and so then I don't have to take the headphones off and try and find the plug. But so this I only really use my BlackBerry. With this phone though, which I like because it has an FM radio on it, where I can't get that for my BlackBerry Storm, but it has an FM radio, and so I don't, even though I really like having it pull out near my pocket instead of up here, I just use this, because with this plugged in too, then it only takes this black part as the antenna and not the whole thing, and so I don't pick up any stations very well. But they're not a bad pair of headphones, and I like them a lot. They work great. They're not too uncomfortable. You can get them just right. And so yeah, basically, if you want to find these, I'll leave a link to that specific seller, or they're basically just called stereo headphones for iPod, MP3, iPhone, Android. It just basically lists description of the item in the title. But there are various colors available, and if I get a new pair, I'll get orange. Definitely, I love orange. But like I said, just floating around on eBay and a few other sites. So yeah, that is it for my review of Yihao headphones. Oh, final thing. Like I said with this, how it was popping off. That's this one. This one comes off, but the other one doesn't. What I'm still gonna do, like for my dad, it's really just there to cover up the clip and kind of hold down the foam part, What I'm gonna do though is just put a little dollop of Gorilla Glue in there, and then I'll tape it down so it doesn't push out when it foams up. But I'll let that dry and be a nice solid thing though too. Oh, right. Another thing. Okay, I'm kind of maybe thinking that this might have attributed to the breaking of it. I don't know, so I'm going to be very careful as I do it now. But this is my bike helmet that I wear when I go biking around, which, when I'm going places, if no one's able to give me a ride, so I don't have my license yet, I'll use this. But the nice thing about this is, and again, I'm being very careful to see if this, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna, okay, basically they fit on, this looks like this was the cause here, guys, but basically when I had them on before, they seemed big enough that they fit on, and they would kind of rest near my ears like this almost, and not touching, but then I could turn my music up loud enough that I could hear. So yeah, they're touching the tops there, and they certainly don't fit with the the thing on. But even if I have them, like, I could do like this maybe or something. Or let me try one more thing where I take these back like this. And that's not really comfortable for my ears, but I can have them here and still hear the music sometimes. Although it's a lot better up here. But just with the way they're stretching out, I'm probably not going to do that again. I can stand to go without music while I'm biking. But yeah, so that is the final end of my review of Yihao headphones. Remember, Y-I-H-O, Yihao is just the factory where they're made. So there's not really any, I don't know, I guess you could say that's the brand name. But they probably make a lot of other stuff there too. So ultimately these are stereo headphones. Bye!